absolute waste of money. Some of you are probably thinking, really, SaltEcrafter, you're going after a 15-year-old dangnabbit? The answer is no! Listen to the story before you make a judgment. So about a month ago, I was browsing on Amazon and a hairstyling kit was actually recommended to me. I said, I have the worst kind of hair, so why not? My hair is pretty thin and it's pretty oily after just one day. So a hairstyling kit seemed like a really good idea, not knowing 100% who the heck JOJO Siwa is. Fast forward to a couple of weeks ago where JOJO Siwa has become really popular on the internet because she's become a meme. And why did she become a meme? Because of this clip. So I became really curious and nervous at the same time because this week's craft kit under review is Nickelodeon's JOJO Siwa hairstyling kit. I really had no idea who she is, really. So being the awesome investigative SaltEcrafter, I definitely checked out her YouTube channel. And to be 100% honest, I think she's kind of adorable in a weird, hyper kind of way. If you take a look at her, she really looks like an 80s kid stuck in the 2010s. For some reason, she just was born in the wrong era. So with that said, I'm going to follow one of her tutorials of how to make a ponytail and see whether or not this Nickelodeon kit is worth it or not. Can you see the concern on my face? This is a kid. I am not going after this child. I'm going after the kit. With that said, if you want a shout out in my Friday videos, don't forget to hashtag NERDEFICATIONSQUAD in the comment section below within the first 45 minutes of a video's release, or hashtag NerdECrafter on Instagram anytime with any of your creations. Guys, I swear, if we're not getting a bow in here, I'm gonna be very, very upset because you're gonna see me strip my hat off. I didn't wash it today because I knew it was gonna get greasy like this. By the way, in case you were wondering, this kit cost me $20 Canadian. So I'm not going to pretend that I am a master of continuity because I am not, and I don't want to go back and bother to check what I was wearing that day. So all this to say, the first part of this video was recorded before all the drama happened last week, and the second part is being recorded now. So if there's a difference between what I look like then and now, you know why. Let's stop delaying! So here's what we get in the box. Some color, they're called makeup sticks. Why is this not come? There we go. So it comes in blue, purple, green, yellow, and pinkish red, magenta. A couple of stencils. And the stencils come from ribbons to cherries, cupcakes, hearts, and rainbows. We also get 2 pieces of ribbons that supposedly we can decorate, so I'm looking forward to that. Hair tie clip accessory thingamabobs. Not sure what these are. Stickers for your ribbons. A hair extension that is absolutely bent, because that's morning hair for me. Why? Yep, that's my bunny ears from now on. My bunny ears. And the spray thing. I have a feeling we don't get no batteries. Batteries not included. Thank you for that. So let me go take some batteries out of something. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely despise having to look for a screwdriver and batteries every time I have to get a new toy, which is every week. Because I'm an adult. I can get any toy I want anytime. Come, oh. Not sure why I got startled, like, oh my god, that thing opens right. Alright, now that the battery's in. Oh wow. Yeah, that's what we're getting. So first things first, I want to follow the instructions on how to make a bow because I can't put my hair up unless I have a bow. We're just going to decorate it and clasp it and it's ready to go. I'm gonna go with pink and a green. Let's wait for the click. Nope, no, not that way. We can actually move the nozzle here to adjust the sprayability. Oh, what a mess. Pretty goopy right here. But I'm gonna keep doing this until it looks somewhat decent. Alright, now that we've made our bow, I want to use the stencils and put the bow on my bow over here. Then we're gonna do a couple of stars, I think, up here. And then I think we should be okay to put it together. Alright, so we did discover, unfortunately, that the purple is a little extra juicy. We didn't get stars, we got black holes. That's disappointing. Well, at least the good news is that this is actually dry to the touch. What we're gonna do now is turn it into a bow with the bow claspy thing. And the technique's pretty precise. We have to take 3 fingers, one on top, one at the bottom, and do this. Let's try that. And scrunch. I think this is it. Jojo, help me. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. That's pretty cute. All right, with that done, let's go over there and style my hair. I have no idea how I'm gonna be designing my hair, but I'm going to be following JoJo's how do I do my hair every day side ponytail tutorial and follow that. We all know I don't have enough hair, but we're gonna try. All right, so I brought some basics with me, a hairbrush, elastic, and hairspray, because that just seems like what would be needed. I think so. Time to reveal what's under my hat.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Nothing special, just my hair. And for those of you wondering, yes, I do wash my hair. And no, it is not gross because, yeah, it is actually. I have pretty thin, oily hair no matter what I do to it. But for this case, JoJo's hair seems equally as greasy as mine. Get over it. Now let's just watch the tutorial.
So first things first, these are literally the only 3 products I dropped on. These are literally the only 3 products that I use. It's 2 hairbrushes, one for slicking my hair, one for getting all the knots out of my hair. And this is just some hairspray. I'm going to flip over my hair and I'm going to brush it all out.
First thing we gotta do is brush our hair all to one side. I don't have enough hair for that. That's all I have. And then
after you got all your hair to the side, you want to have 2 ponytails on standby. I like to keep them both on my wrist so then they're ready to go, kind of like that. So I can go like that, pull them over.
okay, so I bring it all over here. I think I need the brush again. Oh my gosh, I've never done this before. This is so sad.
And I got my ponytails. It's time to take my hairspray and spray it all around.
I have everything here, and then she said to do the hairspray. Hairspray? Let's just pretend I have hair. How did she do it? Cooperate.
Already, I'm brushing up all my hair, so I'm gonna feel it with my hands. I'm gonna make sure that it's all smooth. This is where it gets fun. I'm gonna take my ponytails and just wrap them around.
My hair actually stayed up. Oh, this is bad. What am I doing in my life? Not too shabby. Just vote what you think.
If you want to spruce it up, just go find some fake hair. I use these little clip-ins. They're really cute. These ones actually have colored hair, and then they also have tinsel on them.
Okay, so I think what we need to do before we go on is we need to color in the hair extension that they gave us. All right, so here's the hair extension. Remember how I told you guys it was actually pretty bent? I highly doubt brushing is gonna work. It's still pretty bendy. So I'm gonna add some water to it. Oh, hairspray. So the hairspray didn't work too well, and water didn't work too well either. It is washable so that you can get the colors off and just reuse it again. So my guess is that if you really do soak it and then leave it dry overnight in a specific straight position, it should be fine. I want this to be flashy, so we're gonna go with yellows, pinks, and turquoise. I highly doubt there's any more of these though. I know you can't take me seriously with my hair like this right now, but I am pretty annoyed because we've only gotten this far with one part of the streak with the yellow. There's just nothing going on. It's empty. According to this streak of hair over here, the colors are supposed to be very vibrant. I don't see that happening. What?
Bruh.
There's just no more blue either. Let's try the purple. The purple was really juicy, so we should get something out of it. There's air. What if I go this way? I mean, how am I supposed to even test it on my own hair if it can't even go on this white strand? Alright, just so that we are absolutely clear, this is the kind of hair you're getting. That's what you're getting. So we can't even test it on dark hair, let alone it doesn't work on light hair. Useless piece of machine! Alright, so let's keep going and style our hair the way JoJo does.
So I'm going to take this little clippy and I'm going to clip it in the front. When I put this hair back over it, you can still kind of see it.
And we're gonna do it right here. I don't know what it attaches to. Like this.
The last thing before I'm going to put my bow in is I'm going to just make sure all my wispies are sprayed down.
Alright, all of the wispies. I'm okay.
Final step, you're going to take your JoJo bow and ba-choom, pop it in.
Now we put our bow right here. Huh. I think I got it. Oh, this is a disaster. Got our bow though. Pat, can you come 2 seconds? What do you think?
You look stupid.
I look stupid?
You look like a 4-year-old kid.
No, I don't look cute.
No.
So the last thing we need to test out is whether or not this thing will actually work directly on hair, because they do show stencils. I'm not going to do the stencil so we don't have any kind of limiting factor. Just going to go straight ahead. See, it's bubbling. Nope. Absolutely not. Time to find out. Is this kit worth it? If you're new to the Salt Shaker family, we grains love to start with cons. If your first instinct is to be like,
well, Jackie, you just like to be negative and you always think negative. You're just a hater and you're jealous and
the answer is no. I'm not a hater. I'm not jealous. I'm just telling things like they are. And if you don't like it, you're salty too, which makes you part of the family. So the first thing is batteries. We are paying $20 for essentially a kit that comes with no batteries, and it's not like it needs 6 of them, it just needs 2. And it's not like the batteries make a difference anyways, because it just doesn't work. This could be a con if you don't like loud noises near your ears. The actual machine goes brrr. Let's hear that again. Brrr. Yeah, that's the sound it's going to make throughout the entire time you're playing with it. And if the machine does work, it's extremely splotchy. You're not going to get any kind of even coverage, even though it is a spray. So usually when it comes to the bow, it did a decent job, but you will notice that I had to spend a lot of time just to get that look. Make good companies, why are you giving us material not even enough to finish the project that you've given us? Let's just not even think about, you know, my own hair. Why do I not have enough color to do both bows? And why do I not have enough color to also do the hair extension? Nickelodeon, what's going on? So the colors at first came out pretty evenly. However, for some reason, purple was extremely liquidy, and I feel like that's where we lost all our color because they don't give us enough. But whatever we had of that purple was wasted right onto the stencil. Maybe I'm naive, but when it comes to the actual hair extension, why was it bent? It's actually as long as the box. Could they not have put it between 2 pieces of cardboard so that it stays straight? Work on packaging. I feel like cons number 7 and 8 go hand in hand, but let's just do them separately. For the 7th con, the colors just stopped working. So I did mention that there's not enough colors, but the question is, was it really that there weren't enough colors or they just weren't working anymore? Which then leeways onto the 8th con, which is the machine stopped spreading at some point. It wasn't clogged. I did their troubleshooting. I cleaned the nozzle. I tried to see if maybe I needed to unclog it with a toothpick. None of that worked. Nickelodeon really took advantage of the JOJO brand. So JOJO has these colorful bow and hair. The advertisement on the actual box is not what you're going to get as a final result. So this is a false advertisement. Nickelodeon, shame on you. So in essence, this kit is actually pretty expensive. The only thing I really got out of it was one single hair bow. So I paid $20 for one hair bow, which is washable. If you have sweaty hands or something, or it was a rainy day, that's going to come off. So you wouldn't hug me?
Yeah, I would hug you out of pity.
I'm going to add that as my 11th con. You're only going to get pity hugs, because I asked Pat if he would hug me and he said only out of pity. And lastly but not least, because, you know, it is advertised on the box, you will not be getting any kind of hair coloring. Because the machine and colors stop working after a certain moment, and the colors don't actually show up on darker hair, let alone the actual hair extension that was white, you're just not gonna get that. Now on to the pros. There aren't that many, but I guess they are important. The product is consistent with her brand. JOJO is a hair/bow known person, so the fact that this kit represents her brand is consistent. The ink for these things do dry out pretty quickly, so you don't have to wait long periods of time before you can handle it. It really was within 5 minutes. When it did work at the absolute beginning, it was pretty easy to make gradients. It is washable, so in theory, if you had more ink, you could wash it and then redo those things again. But because we don't actually have enough color, you will never have an even coat of color. You will always have a bit of that white in the extensions. I feel like I want to add playability in both the pro and con, because as a pro, yes, I was having fun playing with these materials, but as a con, you're not getting what you're supposed to be getting from these materials. With all that said, I would give this kit a 1 on 10 dorks. Is it worth it? Personally, no. Nickelodeon put out a crap kit because it's just not delivering anything. You won't get colorful hair, you won't get colorful extensions, your machine doesn't work, your colors run out. It's just not overall worth your money. If you're a fan of JOJO Siwa, just go to her YouTube channel and follow and support her directly there. If you want to watch another salty review, make sure you click up here. If you want to watch a crafting video, make sure you click down here. And if you have other craft kits that you want me to check out, make sure you leave them in the description box below. So many of you have been asking for the guava juice kit, and don't worry, I have them all now. Nobody's immune to SaltEcrafter.